I would often just go for walks in the early morning to find good light and see what I could see. And this particular morning I went for a long walk down to the very back of camp. Stephen came along. I just kind of captured the photo and had a conversation with him afterwards. He's watering his horse from the Cannonball River, which is one of the tributaries of the Missouri River that's threatened by the pipeline that everyone was there working against. He's also right in front of where the pipeline is. So if you look very closely in the background, you can see power lines set up along the horizon at the top of the hill. And that loosely marks the route of where the pipeline was being dug. So it gives you an idea of how close in proximity the camps were to the actual construction site. There's a hill, and that's just the very tip of an island that they were calling Turtle Island. It was the location of a number of conflicts with police. Stephen is riding a horse that isn't his own. He's wearing moccasins and he's engaging in a lifestyle that probably hasn't been accessible to him at any other time in his life. Although there's a lot of power in the people literally standing in front of this development that they hadn't consented to, I think there's also a lot more power in people coming together and making a choice about the ways that they were going to live. And I think that the echoes of that will carry forward for the Lakota, Nakota, Dakota people and many of the other Indigenous youth that were there as well. It was pointed out to me that there's strong parallels between this image and an Edward Curtis image. It's called Oasis in the Badlands. In Curtis's version, he has Chief Red Hawk almost performing. So he's sitting upright on his horse as well, and he's also drinking water. Edward Curtis is fairly well known for dressing his subjects up or bringing regalia with him or staging in different ways. In my version, there's a young man seated on a horse and his touches sort of gently on the horse's shoulder. His attention is at what the horse is doing, and he's relaxed, he's quiet, he's reflective almost. And it is absolutely not at all about me. That's important for me to try and maintain that distinction and to not have people try to become something for my benefit.